ICE is getting direct appropriations of 30 billion with a B, okay? On top of that, with the additional expenditures to all Customs and Border Patrol, whether it be state expenditures, detention expenditures, or whether it be additional funding for immigration courts and immigration detention centers, the total number goes up to $175 billion with a B. Please understand how psychotic this is. This is more than the GDP of nation states. To put that number into context, Bernie's free college costs around $70 to $90 billion a year. One must ask the question, why this much funding is necessary. The reason why they're doing this is because they are gearing up for ethnic cleansing, okay, internally. That is the point. The major hurdle, as I have said time and time again, for ICE deportations, like mass deportations like the ones we've seen so far, which at a very limited capacity, even though it's still harrowing, it's still awful, was literally not the lack of ambition, but instead logistics. There isn't enough concentration camps to put the people that are being grabbed and detained. Just like I said, they were going to go after regular migrant workers that have the proper authorization to work on U.S. soil right now, and they have been. They've been going after migrants that have been checking in with ICE, that ICE knows exactly where they live, ICE knows exactly where they work. They've been going after as many people as they possibly can because they want to make a show of force. But a big part of the issue here is simply the lack of funding. They don't have enough people to do mass apprehensions all around the country. They do not have enough facilities to place people into after doing mass apprehensions all across the country. And now this bill creates a funding vehicle to do that. It is one of the most important parts of the right-wing reactionary fascist agenda. Everything is funneled through immigration enforcement for them because it is the one area that the executive office has more authority over. So if you use immigration enforcement as the driving vehicle of your internal military, your secret police force, you can get away with a lot more unconstitutional shit while still simultaneously eroding what remains of constitutional protections to begin with. And eventually, they are going to go after political dissidents as well. First, they're going to go after every single undocumented migrant that whose immigration status has been in limbo. Then they'll go after DACA. Then they will start denaturalizing people. If you've been naturalized as a citizen in the past 5 years, you're probably first to go. Then 10 years. Then eventually they will call into question any American citizenship status and inevitably move on to natural born U.S. citizens as well. If this does not stop, that is where it will go.